Well, this is the latest satellite imagery of our very strong and violent typhoon Haiyan, or Yolanda, as known here in the Philippines, pulling off here towards the west. Right now, the equivalent of a Category 5 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Just a monster storm system being called a super typhoon by the U.S. military, violent typhoon by the Japan Meteorological Agency, and already out here in Palau, you are going to be seeing some typhoon strength winds going through the overnight hours. Max winds of 106 kilometers per hour gusting up to there in Yap, and this is just the start of it. Yeah, there in Palau, you're going to continue to see some rough weather and really do hunker down through the overnight hours after this pushes overhead and off there towards the west. Through the overnight hours here on Wednesday going into Thursday morning, and that's just going to be pushing off there towards the west, gradually improving through Thursday morning, but really it's just going to be a rough night, and you don't want to be venturing out there, and really our hopes go to everybody out here. Typhoon watches were put in place for Palau, but it is going to be a rough night. But the big story outside of the Caroline Islands here is definitely the Philippines. And what we are looking at, this is the U.S. military's track, maxing out 145, gusting to 175 knots. The official track from the RSMC, that is the Japan Meteorological Agency, expecting this to max out with a pressure of 900 HPA. To put that in perspective, that is the strongest typhoon just prior to landfall, which the Japan Meteorological Agency is expecting, of 2013, and about 30 HPA stronger than what BOFA was last year. That maxed out around 930 HPA just prior to landfall. The lower the pressure, the stronger the system. This is going to be packing winds gusting up to 314 kilometers per hour just offshore here. Bullet trains in Japan go at about 300 kilometers per hour. So that is how high these winds are going to be going, and really packing a very dangerous storm surge. Waves up to 10 meters high are going to be possible here across Samar, Leyte, even over towards Mindanao, especially northern Mindanao. You're really going to be feeling the brunt of this. And the other key thing is that we take a look at that center line. Don't pay so much attention to that. Of course, right around the center of circulation, that's where the intense weather is going to be. But if you're farther away from it, you're still likely going to be seeing some typhoon strength. As this approaches the eastern Philippines, there around Samar and Leyte, northern Mindanao, strong typhoon strength winds as well, still going to be expected there for you. But that wind field does extend all the way out there towards Manila. Tropical storm strength, very well likely. Heavy rainfall down to northern Mindanao, and just a big, massive wind field on this. Now, first of the weather and that storm surge will be along the eastern seaboard. Already evacuations are in place, so because you've already been seeing some mandatory evacuations out here. Some areas could see over 300 millimeters, and what I've colored in the lighter green here is over 300. A few areas could see up to about 500 to 600 millimeters of rainfall. Very high chance of some flash flooding in the low-lying areas. Also, landslides are going to be a major risk out here. Area in blue, that high storm surge. Storm surge still likely farther towards the west, but this is the highest at risk. And then anywhere I have here circled in the red, there is this chance of some damaging winds. So, an intense storm system, to say the least. And if you are being asked to evacuate ahead of this storm system, please do just listen to it. Take the proper precaution. I understand the Philippines is used to typhoons, but really around that center of circulation, we have a very deep storm system. The pressure will continue to drop. These winds in that center are nothing to really mess around with, and I would not want to be anywhere near it. Now, we do have Westpac Weather and owner of EarthUncut.tv heading out ahead of this storm system. Please follow him on Twitter at Typhoon Fairy. He's going to be getting into the eye wall of this. Good news is this is his 40th plus intercept of a typhoon in over nearly 10, I think, so far here in 2013, a very active season. But he's a professional. He will be out there, but even he has said this is likely going to be one of the most intense typhoons of his career out there. And even farther away, if you're in Manila throughout the day on Friday, especially by Friday evening, you really just want to watch out for this. This is just showing the web page. We have numerous videos posted on here, also information on the storm system, latest tracks as well, latest official tracks. As this does push overhead, biggest threat area is there into Visayas, southern Luzon, Manila. You're still going to be seeing some rain showers, but the worst of it will be farther down there towards the south. Please do follow your local warnings, and we are going to continue to keep you updated here, if not at the webpage, on Facebook and Twitter at Westpac Weather. Stay safe out there, everybody.